So, this identity is true for all the values of A it is true for all the values of A that ranges between 0 and 90 degree. That is, angle A ranges between 0 and 90 degree, that is, angle A is greater than equals to 0 degree and less than equals to 90 degree. So students, our objective for this activity is to verify experimentally a trigonometric identity sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. So students, the procedure for the given activity is step 1. Take a thick white paper and paste a graph paper on it. Step 2. Mark a point O on the graph paper. Step 3. With O as the center, draw a circle of convenient radius. Now, consider the radius as 1 unit. Step 5. Now draw a right angle triangle O L1 M1 such that L1 is at the circle and angle L1O M1 is equal to alpha. So this is L1 and this is M1, right angled at M1. So this is our triangle, that is right angle triangle, that is right angled at M1, and the angle L1O M1 is alpha. Now step 6. Similarly, draw right angle triangles O L2 M2 and triangle O L3 M3 such that L2 and L3 are at the circle. So in this way, we have drawn other two right angle triangle also, O L2 M2 and O L3 M3. Now we have drawn all the three right angle triangle, that is O L1 M1, O L2 M2 and O L3 M3, where L1, L2 and L3 are lying at the circle, whereas M1, M2, M3 are the right angle of the triangle. So, we have drawn right angle triangles OL2 M2 and triangle OL3 M3 such that L2 and L3 are at the circle, L2 and L3 are at the circle, and angle L2 O M2 is equal to beta and angle L3 O M3 is equal to gamma. Step 7. We also have O M1 L1 equals to 90 degree, O M2 L2 equals to 90 degree, and O M3 L3 equals to 90 degree. Now step 8. Paint the triangles with different colors. Step 9. By Pythagoras theorem, in each right angle triangle, we have base square plus perpendicular square equals to hypotenuse square. Our Pythagoras theorem says that base square, so base of the first right angle triangle is OM1. So OM1 square plus, now perpendicular of this triangle is M1 L1 plus L1 M1 square is equal to, and hypotenuse is OL1 square. Similarly, for other two triangles, O M2 square plus L2 M2 square is equal to O L2 square. Now third right angle triangle, O M3 square plus L3 M3 square, that is perpendicular square, is equal to O L3 whole square. So therefore O M1 square plus L1 M1 square is equal to 1 square. because OL1 is the radius of the circle, hypotenuse of this right angle triangle, that is OL1M1, is OL1, that is also the radius of the circle that we have taken, equal to 1 unit. So therefore we are putting 1 here. So we can say OM1 square plus L1 M1 square is equals to 1. Similarly, O M2 square plus L2 M2 square equals to 1, and O M3 square plus L3 M3 square equals to 1. That is for the second right angle triangle and the third right angle triangle. Now, step 10. We know that sin theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse and cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. So sin theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse and cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. Based upon these, we will get sin alpha is equal to L1 M1 upon O L1, that is base, that is perpendicular L1 M1, L1 M1 and hypotenuse OL1, and we know OL1 is the radius which is equal to 1, that we have taken 1 unit. So L1 M1 upon 1 equals to L1 M1, and cos alpha is equal to base upon hypotenuse. So cos alpha is equal to base upon hypotenuse. So base is OM1 upon hypotenuse is OL1, which is equal to OM1, which is equal to 1 unit. So it is equal to OM1. So cos alpha is equal to OM1. So our observation for the given activity is, first, sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is equal to, so sin alpha was L1 M1, so L1 M1 whole square plus, and cos alpha was OM1 whole square. So since this is perpendicular and this is a base, so perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square which is equal to 1. Now second observation is, similarly for second right angle triangle, that is OL2M2, the angle L2O M2 is beta. So sine square beta plus cos square beta is equal to 1. Similarly, for the third right angled triangle, that is OL3M3, which is right angled at M3, and the angle L3O M3 is gamma. So sine square gamma plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. So these are the observations for the given activity.